What's good, people? Welcome back to another video. I hope everyone's doing well on this fine day. If this is your first time coming across my channel, then welcome. Definitely make sure to drop me a subscribe below because I've been doing plenty more videos like this. But yeah, anyway, let's get into this video. So as the title says, I'm going to be showing you guys how to change your oil today. So believe it or not, this job's actually not that hard and you don't really need much skill to do it. Literally, all you have to do is undo one bolt, like anyone can do it. No need to be scared. So all I'm doing at the moment is I'm just jacking my car up and I'm getting ready to put it on jack stands, and I've also blocked off the back wheels as well with bricks just to stop the car from rolling. I'm just placing the two jack stands underneath the car because you never want to rely on just the jack to hold your car up, because if that jack fails, the car's crushing you, so you never ever want to go under a car with just a jack. I'm just grabbing my breaker bar, socket and ratchet here because I'm getting ready to undo the oil drain pan bolt, and in my case, on my car, it's a 14. You want to go underneath your car and you want to locate your oil pan, which is right here, and then you want to find the oil drain pan bolt, which is right there. So you want to go ahead and break that with your breaker bar. Now you want to take the bolt out and just make sure you have a drain pan below, because a shitload of oil is going to come out of this, and if you have no drain pan there, it's going to go over and it's going to be an absolute mess. Also, no spill gang? No spill gang? Look at that. I'm an absolute professional at this point, mate. Go ahead and let all the old oil drain out, and once it's finished draining, just put the bolt back in and make sure you tighten it up. You can also torque this bolt down if you want to. I'm not going to in this video, but you really can if you want to, but I never have, and I've never had an issue with it. And also just using some tissues here to like clean up the oil leak that's down there. You know, these old Toyotas, they tend to leak a bit of oil. Now this bolt's nice and tight, it's time to get rid of all this old oil. I'm just using an old milk container and a funnel to pour all this old oil into. You definitely want to put your oil in some kind of recyclable container, you know, like an old oil container, milk bottle, water bottle, so on and so forth, because you do not want to like tip this stuff down the drain or anywhere else, because it's very, very toxic. You know, you should go recycle it at some centre. I'm sure there's probably one near you if you Google search it. The next step in this process is to remove your oil filter. So I actually can't show you this because my oil filter's behind my exhaust manifold here, and there's literally no way to get a camera down there, but you basically just have to screw it off with your hand. And some of you guys might have your oil filter in a different spot than this. Like most oil filters are like either on top of the engine or underneath. So it's actually a lot easier. Mine's on the side of my engine. It's a bit of a cunt to get to it. But, you know, we get in there, and there you have it. And you definitely want to change your oil filter at the same time you change the oil. So here's your new filter right here, and I'm just checking that these two filters are the exact same. So if you look at the part codes, you can see on it they both say ROF21 and they have the same thread, which means these filters are the exact same, so it's fine to put it on your engine. People, this right here is the most important part of this entire video, so please, please, please pay attention. So what you want to do is you want to get some of the oil that you just poured into your oil filter, and you want to put it around the ring of your oil filter like I'm doing right here. And this just makes it so it seals better to your engine, and you can get it off the engine next time you go to change it. You want to lube this bitch up before you put it on. You know, you never want to go in dry. Never. So now you want to go ahead and put your new oil filter on, and again, it's kind of hard for me to show you this because I just can't really get a camera down there, but you just want to screw it on just like you screwed the old one off. Like, it really isn't that difficult, but just make sure you've got it on tight enough, because if it's too loose, your oil filter's going to fall off, and it's actually happened to me before, and it was an absolute mess, and it was just so hard to clean it up. So just make sure it's on there tight. Now that that's done, you want to go ahead and top up your engine with oil, so just go ahead and take your oil cap off and start pouring it in. I've turned the oil bottle on the side, and that's just because it makes it way, way easier to pour the oil in. You see, I don't even need to use a funnel here, man. I'm fucking professional at this shit. But no, if you just turn it sideways, it just makes it pour way more evenly, as opposed to how you'd normally do it. Because if you do it the normal way, then it's way easier to spill it. So you're probably wondering, Ashton, how much oil do I put in my car? And to be quite honest with you, I have no clue. Like, it all depends on what car you have. So you want to check your owner's manual. If you have no owner's manual, then just Google it or ring a dealership and ask them. But in my case, since I've done this about 12 times already, I know for a fact it's between 3.5 and 4 litres, so I just put in 3.5 litres and check the level on the dipstick to see. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's how you change your oil on your car. I mean, see what I mean? Like, it's not that hard. Like, you don't really need any kind of skill set to be able to do it. Like, you literally just have to undo one bolt, drain out the old oil, put new oil in, screw on a new filter, take it off the jack stand, and you're away laughing. If you're scared about doing this yourself, then definitely don't be. You know, like, literally anyone can do it. It's really not that difficult. Like, you can't really mess it up, you know? But yeah, that's a wrap on the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then subscribe. And if you've made it this far into the video, then drop me a like below, because, you know, every little bit helps.